With candidate number 21, Keann Mallari. Keann, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm feeling cold and I'm a little bit nervous, but I try not to be.
You're a bit cold. I give you my jacket, but then you would be in a swimsuit. So Keann, please choose a judge. You chose Miss Precious Lara Kigaman.
Good evening, Keann. My question is, if you win this pageant tonight, what will be the one thing that you will not do tomorrow?
If I will win the pageant tonight, what I wouldn't do tomorrow is I wouldn't eat a lot because I would like to maintain my figure. That would be all. Thank you.
Excellent. Keann, thank you so much. Let's bring on in candidate number 26, Angeline Tucio. Hello, Angeline, and how are you this evening?
I'm doing fine, but really I'm so stunned.
I have a question. Who are these people who are cheering for you?
Well, some of them are my high school friends. They came all the way from Bicol to watch me here tonight. I'm really very thankful for all of you.
That's a pretty big high school. What high school is this?
The University of St. Anthony in Iriga City.
Well, go ahead. Choose a judge. Wow. You chose Miss Rufa Gutierrez Bectas.
If you had a choice about having your birthday on another month, what month would it be and why?
Okay, if I will be given the chance to choose a date or a month for my birthday, that would definitely be December. Well, that would obviously, because we all know that December is a very warm month. Yes, it is cold, but then we feel each one's heart because of Christmas. I'd so love to celebrate my birthday with Jesus.
Thank you so much. Candidate number 26. I wouldn't choose December because if I chose December, it means iisa lang ang regalo sa akin. Let's bring on in our next candidate. Number 13, Luisa Beltran. Luisa, how are you?
I'm fine. My muscles are aching from smiling, but I can't stop smiling because I'm so happy right now.
Well, you definitely should be happy having made it this far. Please choose the name of a judge. Another lovely lady, Miss Vicky Morales.
Hi, Luisa.
Hello.
Hello, your question is, if movie and sports personalities can run for public office, should beauty queens do the same, and would you?
That's a very good question. I think that beauty queens are able to run for public office if they have the right knowledge and the right courage and leadership to pursue in politics. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Luisa. Let's bring on in candidate number 10, Theofeliz Marie Francisco. Making her way slowly down the center. What is your nickname?
My nickname is Misty.
Misty. All right. Misty, it says that you know 3 languages. What are these languages?
I speak English and then Filipino, and I can be conversant in Spanish also. Hola a todos. Buenas noches. Me siento súper bien, estoy muy feliz hoy porque estoy aquí en este tablado. Bueno, vamos a ver.
Excellent. I will translate. She said, no, I'm kidding. Go ahead, please choose the name of a judge. You chose the Honorable Lesley A. Lapus. Sir, looking dapper in that tuxedo.
Hi, Misty.
Hello, sir.
Here's your question.
Okay.
Which among these three gadgets would best describe you? A cellular phone, a computer, or a television set? Why?
Thank you so much, Honorable Lapos. For me, I could say that I'm more of a personal computer because I'm very multifaceted. I do a lot of things. I process a lot of things. And computers do just that. So I'd be most represented by a personal computer. Thank you.
And if personal computers look like you, where is the shop? Thank you so much. The judges at this point are scratching their heads. They have no idea how to go about their judging. Let's bring on the candidate number 18, Jamie Burgos. And Jamie, what was the first thought that entered your mind when I announced your number?
The first thought was, wow, I'm finally here. Like this, it's been a dream come true. I'm very happy to be here.
Thank you so much. Please use the name of a judge. Okay. You chose His Excellency Yuichiro Yamazaki. Sir, good evening.
This is my question. In raising the children, do you think that the husband's decision should always prevail over that of the wife's? I know that you're not married and you don't have any children yet, but that's my question.
Well, based on my experience growing up, I think that both the father and the mother should have a say to how to raise their children. It can't be just one person trying to work things out. It has to be both of them to work out a relationship and a family. Thank you.
I do believe our judge is pleased with your answer. Excellent. Thank you so much. Candidate number 18. Let's bring candidate number 4 to the center, Nicole Schmitz. Nicole, you seem to have a lot of fans. Do you have any message for them?
I just really want to thank you for coming here tonight. You don't know how much it means to me. It is helping me so much, so thank you.
Please use the name of a judge. You chose Miss Charlene Gonzalez Mulak.
Hello, Nicole. Okay, my question is, what is your greatest fear and what have you done to overcome it?
My greatest fear is actually having regret. In anyone's life, it doesn't benefit them if they're going to regret something. So what I do to combat that is that I just make sure that everything I do, it's because I want to do it. I don't do something with any doubts in my mind. I do it with sureness, and I'm very confident in myself. And in that way, that is how I combat that. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our first part of the question and answer. A round of applause, please. Let me hear it for these lovely ladies. Like we told you, we have a great batch this year, beauty and brains combined. And when we return, the second batch of lovely ladies, our finalists right here, Binibining Pilipinas 2007. We'll be right back.
2007 Binibining Pilipinas Beauty Pageant. Now, before we continue with our question and answer portion, we would like to thank some of our sponsors. GMA7 would like to thank Rejoice Shampoo, Myra E Facial Moisturizer, Fitzroom L-Carnitine and Green Tea Extract, Cream Silk Conditioner, and of course, one of our presenters this evening, Watson's, your personal care store. Let's give our sponsors a round of applause, please, for making this event possible. And now moving on with the question and answer portion, starting off with candidate number 14, Nadia Lee Shen Shami. Good evening to you.
Good evening.
Now I heard you're a local radio announcer. Sample naman, how would you greet your listeners?
Okay, people, welcome to Binibining Pilipinas 2007. Check your time now. It's 10 o'clock. This is brought to you by our sponsors. Thank you.
Wow, I would listen to that. All right, please pick a judge. And you got Mr. Mo Ishan, Executive Assistant Manager at the Sofitel Hotel.
Good evening, Nadia.
Good evening.
If you had a chance to study another language, what would it be and why?
Wow. This is quite emotional. Since I was 2 years old, my mom and dad separated. So I wanted to learn the language of Arabic because someday soon I want to see him and go to Jordan. I want to talk to him and ask him things. Why did that happen? I miss him so much, and I wanted to feel how it feels like to have a father. Again, I would like to learn Arabic. That's all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, candidate number 14. Now let's call on candidate number 3, Abigail Lesley Cruz. Looking gorgeous in her swimsuit. Let me ask you this. What's your favorite outdoor activity, if you were to choose one?
It would be Muay Thai.
Muay Thai. I should be scared. Enjoy si Mr. Robin Padilla doon. Bakit Muay Thai?
Because I would train for Muay Thai. I have a one-on-one trainer. That's why I got this swimsuit body.
Watch out for her. All right, please pick a judge. And you got Mr. Sammy Lim.
Good evening, Abigail.
Good evening, sir.
In the last 40 days during the pageant, what is the most important lesson that you learned?
Thank you so much for that question. In the last 40 days that I have been with the girls during the pageant, what I've learned most is to be humble. Not all of us have that humility, not all of us have that humble heart, but being with all these 29 beautiful girls has taught me to appreciate them more, appreciate and love my own skin, and also in return love the girls that have been a part of my life for the past 40 days. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 3. Up next, may we call on candidate number 9, Ana Theresa Licaros. Congratulations on winning all those special awards. Now, I read that you're a law student. Why join Binibining Pilipinas when you can continue studying law?
Well, I believe I can have both. I think that law students can do whatever they put their minds into, and it's not necessarily just codal or reading the law. You can also join a beauty pageant and do very, very well.
Well, good luck on getting the best of both worlds. You may choose a judge. And you got Mr. Aurelio Montenola III.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. If you were to choose between your crown and your love life, which would you choose and why?
That's a very tough question. I'm being put on the spot, but if I had to choose, I think I would have to choose the crown. Precisely because it is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I believe that I will be able to reach out and touch more people to be of greater service should I achieve the crown. And I am very confident that my love life will be there once the crown is no longer on my head and I've passed it on. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 9. Up next, may we call on candidate number 12, Melanie Adjarani. You're looking mighty fine in your swimsuit. I'll ask you this, how do you keep fit?
Keep fit. Keeping fit, well, usually it's because of the diet and the exercise. But most of all, it's feeling good about yourself, feeling spiritually healthy, social, physical, and the most important is that spiritually healthy. Because it comes out naturally.
It comes from within. All right, please choose a judge. And you got from Asian Treasures, Miss Robin Padilla.
Magandang gabi sa iyo, Binibini.
Buenas noches también contigo, señorito.
Ako'y Tagalog.
Nang kayo po ay matuto.
Ang aking katanungan ay pwede mong sagutin ng English o sagutin ng Tagalog. Pwede ko rin itanong sa iyo ng English, pwede ko rin itanong ng Tagalog. Hindi Espanyol. Ano sa palagay mo ang gusto mo?
Your choice, pero pwede ko rin i-translate sa inyo ng Chabacano.
Wow! We'll do that later, okay? Okay, ang aking katanungan, my question is from the bottom of my heart. Okay? If ever you win and become the Binibining Pilipinas, what do you think you can do to teach the Filipino, young Filipino, the youth specifically, that the love for the motherland is the true treasure of every nation. Tatagalogin ko. Okay na? Tagalogin ko. Hindi. Sagutin mo na, magandang
Thank you
Binibini.
for that question, Mr. Robin Padilla.
In Spanish.
Dito you question conmigo. No, I was kidding. Teach the youth about the motherland of our country. Well, I believe this time that the youth is very important because they are the constituents of our society in the future, in the next generation. So, in taking good care of our motherland or country, Philippines, I can be an advocate so as to relate to children or to reach out to children, the importance of education. I want to stress out about the education because that is how they would be able to realize or perceive the real meaning of taking good care of our motherland. That would be all.
Thank you, candidate number 12, and thank you, Mr. Robin Padilla, for the entertainment value of your question. Up next, we have candidate number 11, Margaret Wilson. Hi, Maggie. How are you enjoying your time here in Binibining Pilipinas?
Well, it's been really tiring, but I've learned so much, and I've just enjoyed this experience.
All right, please choose a judge. Mr. Alfred Vargas.
Hello. My question is very simple. What is the one thing that you cannot live without, and why?
The one thing I cannot live without is my family. Because my family, no matter what happens, they will always be there for me. People come and go, but my family will always be there. So I cannot live without them, no matter what happens. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 11, Margaret Wilson. Let's call on candidate number 24, Lizelle Versus. Congrats for winning Best in Long Gown. How do you feel tonight?
I'm quite nervous. And you?
I'm doing very well. You don't look nervous at all. You conceal it well. All right, so we have run out of judges, so I'll give the floor to Miss Rufa Gutierrez Bectas for another question.
Hi. I'd like to ask you, where is the right place for a woman? At home, at work, or somewhere else?
Okay. Well, I believe that women nowadays are multidimensional. They are not only in the home, but as well as at work. They are very assertive and competitive. They can be part with the rest of the women in the world and be globally competitive. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 24. Now let's call on candidate number 15, Edferlyn Quintero. May I ask you, are you nervous this evening?
I'm quite nervous, but I'm fine.
You're handling it very well. All right, I will turn this over to another beautiful lady, Miss Charlene Gonzalez Mula.
Hello, Edferlyn.
Hi.
Okay, my question for you is, what do you think is the true measure of success?
The true measure of success it starts from ourselves. If we know how to value our lives, our family, it's our attitude. Attitude is success. It comes from God. It's all God's. For the glory of God. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 15. And thank you to our judges.